What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Duran, and we're here to talk Colts football. Now, this was a disastrous game, and boy, oh boy, was it disastrous for the offense. The Colts fall 24-10 to the Baltimore Ravens in their Week 9 matchup, and man, the offense was bad. The offense was bad. Frank Reich was even worse. The play calling is just too conservative. It's just really bad. It's really bad. And I saw this thing where people are saying that Jacoby Brissett has broken Frank Reich. I really do now believe that Jacoby Brissett has broken Frank Reich. Just no creativity. He's good. Frank Reich is good for one drive a game, and that's not going to get it done. Just as the season has progressed, we've 9 weeks now. 9 weeks. And it's just lethargic, it's conservative, it's boring, it's running the ball on second and long. It just doesn't make any sense. There's no explosive plays, and that's just what it is. They've got to get it together. I don't know what they can do. They've got to regroup. And we've got a quick turnaround here on because we got Thursday Night Football coming up as the away team, and that does not favor away teams very well when you have a game on Sunday, and then you have to put together a game plan the very next day and go ahead and get ready for this chaotic period of trying to get ready for a Thursday night game in a 4-day period. It's insane. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know. This was a pivotal game. They had to get this game because I really did have the Colts dropping that Thursday Night Football game. I did. I had them dropping it because the away team is always at a complete disadvantage. If you think about it, Monday's a rest day, Tuesday's film day, Wednesday we have walkthroughs, and then actually Wednesday is a travel day, and then Thursday, probably earlier that day, you have walkthroughs. So that is just you don't even really get to practice. We don't really even get to get on the field, and it's so chaotic. That's why people hate Thursday Night Football, because the away team is always at a complete disadvantage, and that's just the truth of the matter. Digging deeper in this game, I don't want anyone to slander Phillip Rivers. Phillip Rivers had a good game. I don't care what no one says. Phillip Rivers had a good game. The play calling was bad. Run game was a little bit better, but it was pathetic. Again. Jonathan Taylor, I've been defending Jonathan Taylor all season long. That was bad. That was a bad game, and he was right. He was rightfully yanked for that fumble. That fumble ended the game. It completely threw off the rhythm, any sort of rhythm that the offense had in the game, and it was almost like an uphill battle from there because this team doesn't have playmakers. Honestly, we don't have that many playmakers. I would say Nyheim Hines is a playmaker, but we don't give him the ball. He touched the ball 3 times this game. That's awful. That's awful, and that's what I'm talking about when I say Frank Reich was terrible this game. You have to get the ball to your playmakers. I get it. DeMichael Harris is a good player, but he shouldn't be touching the ball more than Nyheim Hines. Nyheim Hines has to touch the ball more. This is the guy that's scoring for us. You have to reward your players, reward those guys, and he was productive when he touched the ball. I really don't get why we didn't go to him more to figure out this offense, because we just didn't have any juice. We didn't have any explosive plays. We didn't have anything going on offense. It was bad. It was really, really bad. The defense proved themselves. And again, let's go talk about the good. The defense proved themselves. The defense is elite. This defense is elite. If you take away the 7 points that Taylor gave them, they only gave up 17 points, and really, in my mind, they only gave up 10 because that touchdown at the end was just from pure exhaustion. They were on the field too much. Let's look at the time of possession of this game, and Baltimore dominated. 33 minutes 26 seconds to the Colts 26 minutes 34 seconds. I mean, they dominated the ball. Total yardage, well, we had a lot of total yards, but just not scoring a lot. And the defense really stood up. The defense forced so many 3 and outs. What can you say when they're on the field that much and they give up at the end? They're exhausted. They have to check back in the game because you've gone 3 and out on the first series. You haven't even done anything. Frank Reich has to get it together. And I'm starting to get scared. It's getting real spooky, y'all. It is getting real spooky for my Frank Reich, because y'all know I'm a Frank Reich stan. I have defended Frank Reich. I'm saying, listen, this is the guy. There's nothing else. This is the guy. He changed our culture. He's a good coach. This is the guy, but the play calling has to get better. It has to get better because this is just bad. It's bad, it's predictable, it's not good. You cannot run the ball on 2nd and 6, then 2nd and 8, then 2nd and 7, then 2nd and 6, and then there was that one play that came down when they had got the ball back. Okay, all you have to do is pick up 4th and inches. They're driving, they're trying to at least tie the ball game up. I forgot. I'm so mad that I'm forgetting all the time. I'm just remembering specific points within the game. And that 4th and inches, I know they're driving, trying to either take the lead or tie the game up. I know it was tie the game up, I think. And they couldn't figure it out. Like, just 3rd and short and 4th down calls have just been awful this year. They don't even know what to do. Like, we literally don't know what to call or who to go to on 3rd downs. Honestly, we don't know who are we throwing the ball to. Who's the guy on this offense? Honestly, who is the guy? Because there's no consistency with the targets. There's no consistency with the running backs. Who is running the ball? Who's the lead back? For real, there is no consistency at any position on the offense. And we just, that's where we get stuck, and that's where we get caught up. Because we don't have a guy at every position. You don't need a guy at every position, but we just don't even have consistency. Who is getting the ball in this situation? We don't know. Frank Reich doesn't know, and whoever gets open. And that catches up with you. It catches up with you, and it caught up with us today. Another slow start for the offense. Another slow start. And they could never get any more rhythm after that Jonathan Taylor fumble. They couldn't get any more rhythm after that. And I'm not gonna put this loss on a 2nd round RB who fumbled in the 2nd quarter. I'm not gonna put that on. I think actually it was the 1st quarter. I'm not gonna put that on him. They've got to figure out a way to get back on track. Frank Reich has to rally these guys and get these guys back on track. They got to do better with the play calling. I mean, it's just bad. It was bad. I'm done ranting. Well, let's go into a little bit of the good. Michael Pittman, good game. Michael Pittman, 7 targets, 4 receptions, 56 yards. Decent. Zach Pascal, still clutch. Mo Alley Cox got run. DeMichael Harris, I like the DeMichael Harris kid. Let's keep him up. Don't put him back on the practice squad. We need burners. We need guys that can make plays. DeMichael Harris was good today. Let's get some of these guys who have speed, who have juiced the ball. DeMichael Harris, Nyheim Hines, these guys need big plays. I knew they were trying to force it to Marcus Johnson a bit. He had 7 targets, 2 receptions. I mean, he wasn't really doing much today. But I at least like the idea. At least they were trying with Marcus Johnson. But hey, just not a good day for the offense. Not a good day. Defense was dominant. Darius Leonard is the best inside linebacker in football. I think he proved that today. Bobby Okereke had a pretty good game. DeForest Buckner, he had a great game. DeForest Buckner had that fumble that he recovered, that forced fumble in recovery. Well, actually, he didn't recover it. They fumbled it again. And then I think Darius Leonard or someone else, Bobby Okereke, one of them recovered it. Bobby Okereke recovered, yes. And so yeah, a dominant day by the defense. Pretty much everyone. I think everyone had a good day. Honestly, Rose wasn't getting burnt. He had a great game. Julian Blackman had a good game. The back end had a good day. Kenny Moore was making plays. They were playing good. One thing I would notice is Danico Autry kind of gets upfield a little bit too much for my liking. He's got to play a little bit better contained. And this is why Lamar Jackson was able to get free a little bit. But we still stopped their run game. I don't think they didn't run the ball that well. They only had 110 rushing yards. That's not that good. If you go ahead and take away Lamar Jackson's runs from that, they had 42 rushing yards outside of their quarterback. So we did stop there. We kind of stopped their running game. They didn't really run the ball on us. It's still a great run. We still a great run defense. We proved that. We proved we're the best defense in football, in my opinion. Today, that's all we really did in my eyes. We proved we're the best. We're the best defense in the NFL. There's no one better than us. I never thought that the Steelers were better than this defense. I never thought that. And they're currently getting beat up on by the sorry Cowboys. But yeah, just looking forward, we're still in a good position. I don't want to overreact too much, but it's just frustrating to drop games like this. It's really frustrating when you have a team on the ropes and you're hitting them with everything you can in the first half, and we just don't capitalize. We took a 3-point lead. We only scored 10 points in the game, and all 10 of those points came in the first half. We only ran 1 play in the 3rd quarter. Just things like that, and then fumbling the ball. We should have gone to that half up 10-0 Baltimore. We spotted them points. That was the only points they scored, is the points we gave them. And that's the tough ones. Those are the tough ones you eat. Those are the tough games that you have to eat. But we're still in a good position. We're 5-3. Got a chance to take the division lead Thursday. I don't think we will, but hey, you still keep hope. We still match up very well. I'm just worried about the injury report tomorrow. I'm always worried about the Monday injury report, because the injury report tomorrow really tells you about the rest of the week. Because if a player ain't practicing Monday and they got Thursday night game, they ain't playing. That just tell me everything I can. And we've got just such a short turnaround. This is why I hate Thursday night games. But as always, like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.